So here is my presentation for the project data contract enforcer. This system will automatically generate data contracts for the given output data. So it's a contract that's put between the consumer and the producer. So we first see the contract generator. Here we see the generate contract. Here we see the generator generates the report, the contract. Here are the generated contract, and we can see here this clause of between the minimum 0 and the maximum 1. So this also creates a snapshot on here. And week 3 document refinery extension, it creates also a snapshot, and the format is based on the BTOL version 3, and we see the API version and the kind, also the ID. So for schema evolution later, we will also create another snapshot using the violated extraction, violated JSON file. So when we come to the violation detection, first we run it on the cleaner data. Here is a clean, and all tests are passed, all the checks are passed. But when we run here the runner on the violated extractions, we get 2 fails. These are because of the shift on changing on the data from the minimum 0 to 1 to minimum and maximum 0 to 100. Also we see the statistical distribution change from this is expected 3 for the score, but we got 320, and these are also validate reports are here, and we can see how each are passed, but for this 2 they are failed. When we come to the blame, we run it, and the blame chain, the attributor will find who is responsible for the violation. So here the author, the commit, and the subscribers also. We can see here the subscribers, the week 4 cartographer and the week 7 enforcer, and we see the blame chain of the file path, the commit, the author, and the timestamp in the message and the confidence. So we can see the 5 ranks. So this fails because of the injection of the violated data. And when the schema evolution, as I said, when we run the two snapshots here, it will the schema analyzer will detect that schema change. So here are also the outputs from the terminal. It breaks because of the change in the minimum to maximum, the confidence score. Here changed from 0 to 1 to 200, so it will know the schema analyzer will know it. So when we come to the extensions, there are 3 extensions. So if we run it in the baseline, we get the embed drift 0, but we got quarantines the 41s because the input, the canonical input, is different from the input prompt input schema. So this validation will fail, and it will be quarantined, and this is the path. For the violation, the violation rate is 0 because all the verdicts pass in the week 2 verdicts, so we don't see any violation rate. And the first one, when we run, I have created a script for the extraction text drifted, changing it to a medical a medical files. So it drifts, the embedded drifts will the drift status will fail because of the change in text data. So at last we can see the enforcer report to run its life. Here it calculates the health score, find out which part is critical and which part is high, and it will generate the recommendations. The top violation will be presented, and we got also here the recommendation of what to do after this, and the rollback plan also is presented here.